What's up? What's goody? What's goody, everybody? What's goody? What's going on? Quick little live, you know what I mean? Wait for y'all to come in. Wait for everybody to come in, you feel me? Let me pull up the chat so I could be in the chat where it's at. What's up, y'all? What's going on? Hey, look at y'all rolling in, man. Got my man Godspeed in the place to be, huh? Have I recovered? That's a good one. Yeah, man. I recovered, man. Recovered from that drive home. That was the biggest part to recover from. Have I recovered? I just jumped on here, man, because my videos are so behind that I wanted to jump on here and just give a big salute to the winner of the event, Gapfest Demonology. That's all I wanted to do. Give a salute. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to think that I don't want to give my big bro or my YouTube pops the salute. Salute New York. That's right. What's going on? So Godspeed in the place to be, man. Hey man, I got that clip of us talking Godspeed. I'm thinking about dropping that. I think it was a good clip. Destroyer 1320. Thank you, brother. Yeah, I thought it was a good show too, man. I thought we had a great time, and I look forward to doing it again. The real New York. Say it's okay, Mod2Fame. You'll get them next time, bro. Yeah, man. That's it, brother. That's it. Look, you win some, you lose some. I lost some. I lost a lot. And that's all I'm leaving it at, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. And I just want to give a salute to the big man, Demonology. Got it. Got it. He got it on the roll. And I mean, we all knew about the dig. Cause y'all know I can't do digs. But I'm a good sport, so I did it anyway. You know what I'm saying? We just wanted to put on a good show for all of the people. And I think we did that. I think we put on a good show for everybody. You don't have anti-lag? No, I don't have a two-step. I don't have anti-lag. I don't have nothing. Remember, I never intended to do digs with this car, so I didn't need any of those things. Even though rolling anti-lag would be super cool, that would be dope. Rolling anti-lag, can you imagine that? I get up to the speed I want, press a button, hold the gas, and the fire coming out the that would be crazy. But no, we not there yet, man. Hey, James Wade 21. That's right, bro. Coming along, man. Scary Fast, October 30th. Cannot wait. That's right. In Memphis, right? Scary Fast? That's gonna be a big one. But I really, really, really would love to get out to the West Coast. Getting out to the West Coast would be I think it would be really big for us, really important for us. Do you think it would be better with a roll race instead of a dig? We did do a roll. He won. We did a roll. Demonology won. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Drop it, big bro. I'll repost it. Yeah, I think it was a good vibe, man. I think you see call outs and stuff happen a lot, but I think the way it was done was respectful. Headed back to Vegas in a week. West Coast is where it's at. Yeah, I need that, bro. We got to get out there. We have so many subscribers slash followers from the West Coast that I just feel like we neglecting because we never go out there. But it's just so hard trying to hold events there, especially with COVID. Man, it's been tough. It's been really, really tough trying to get out to the West Coast. But I want to. I want to get out there. So what's up, y'all? Talk to me, man. I figured I would just jump on here. Y'all see the title. Y'all see the thumbnail. So I know y'all probably got some questions and stuff like that. So I'm here, man. I'm here to provide whatever information that I could provide for you guys to talk about it. Can you beat demonology? I believe I can. I believe I can. We'll see. I believe I can. If I don't see it, more boost, I ain't happy. Hey man, we working on it, brother. We working on it, little by little. I have the call out on video. Nice, nice, perfect, cool. Yeah, so can't wait for the 5.7 content. My man, me too, man. I'm super excited about building this 5.7. What made me start Mod2Fame? Vincent, that's right, man. Now's your opportunity to chat with me. What made me start Mod2Fame was I didn't see the type of videos that I wanted to see on YouTube. So I started making the videos. I said, you know what, since I don't see it, let me create it. And I started making the type of videos I wanted to see. Now, what are the type of videos I wanted to see? I wanted to see from a perspective of like a car guy that, you know, have my similar background. So my similar background being I'm from a metropolitan area. So I got a certain swag about me. I have a certain way about me. You know what I mean? And it's just, I'm different. You know what I'm saying? So my perspective is going to be different than somebody in middle America. My perspective is going to be something different than somebody in Cali. My perspective is going to be somebody different than somebody that grew up with money, because I ain't grew up with none. So it's it's always cool, you know, to present something different. So that's how Mod2Fame started. Let me scroll up, brother. I got to get you laughing. I remember when you was talking about that one brother with the replica Lamborghini. That was in Atlanta. That's right, the land of the land of faking it till you make it, aka Wakanda. Uh, between Mod and Godspeed. Hey man, we had that conversation. Me and Godspeed had that conversation. I think I might drop that as a little bonus clip. I'm gonna start dropping bonus clips to my videos, because usually I post up these very well produced videos and all that. It takes time to edit them, and that's why my videos are a week behind, because I was away. I didn't get a chance to get all that footage to my editors till I got back. So big up New York, big up yourself. Yes, I thought the road race was really good race. It was lit. It was a good race. The road race was a good race, 100%. I enjoyed that one. What's the next car on the channel? That is coming soon, brother. Some people know, if you follow me on Instagram, you already know that I got a new car for the channel, and you know what the new car is. Like George probably follows me on Instagram. What 5.7 model are you going with? It's on Instagram, baby. It's already up there. Will you ever revisit your Corvette build? Yes, eventually. Something about 1,000 horsepower, LA tapping in. Yo, we got to get out to LA, man. I want to get out to Cali so bad. I might have to just come out there, man. Forget trying to do an event. Just pull up. Be best to put it standalone in your car. Yeah, my car would benefit greatly from a standalone, because uh, what I'm doing is trying to fool the stock ECU and fool the stock sensors that it's not supercharged anymore and it's turbo, but fool it to think it's still supercharged. So it would be a good benefit, but I'm not doing that. It's too much money. Uh, it would take too much to do, and I still got a long ways to go with my build as it stands right now before I need to start trying to do even more. Floody the sweat switch, absolutely. Car has tons of potential. It has tons of potential, and yes, it does need some more sorting out. Hey, Steph, how did you learn about cars? Good question. Wow. So it started out with my dad, well, my grandfather, then my dad, then my older brother, and then me. Like, I was doomed, because my whole family, they just into cars. Now they're not into the racing stuff. I got into the racing stuff, but they're into cars. So Dominic Toretto or Brian? Dom, man. I'm sorry, Dom. I remember the vid in 19. I think you said you wanted to bring the Corvette to the channel. Still interested? Yes, I am. I still have the Corvette, but it's just too much going on. Would like to see more content with the Porsche. I posted the Porsche on Instagram 2 days ago, but I haven't posted it on the channel. I should. When you gonna go to nitrous route? On my twin turbo car, I'm never gonna put nitrous. I don't need it. I just gotta get it sorted to work the turbos properly. If you were gonna go 6.1 SRT 8 build, what would I do? The same thing I would do with a 6.4 build or a 5.7 build. Headers, cam, tires, stall, differential, pretty much all the same things I would do, and nitrous. That's what I would do for a 6'1" build. I don't mean to ask you too many questions. Any plans for weight reduction? I have no plans for weight reduction. I am not going to reduce weight in my car. It's a street car, and I'm going to leave it like that. I'll try to make up the difference with horsepower and driver mod. I'll try. A rolling anti-lag would definitely solve a lot of your problems. Yeah, it would. I was looking into it. I seen a company called Stage 6 that makes a two-step. I'm gonna start there. I am gonna put a two-step on the car and see if I could program it to use it like rolling anti-lag. For roll racing, rolling anti-lag, if you could hook, would be unreal. Maybe something like how rally cars stay and boost even off throttle. I would love that, bro. I would love that. But one thing at a time, one step at a time, guys. You know, I'm only one man, and I'm doing the best I can. Papa Mod2Fame likes racing. I seen a vid of him whipping a twin turbo. He does, man. My pops, my pops is awesome. Will you ever trick out any of your cars with like lights and music? Or would you ever fix up a SRT neon? K Tucker, I would. I have done music. I used to do music in my show cars back in the day. My Honda Accord had 15-inch subs in it way back in the day. We talking about 2003. 2003, I had 15s in my Honda. Then in my Lexus, I had like the whole JL system. Um, yeah, I used to be in the music. I used to be in the beats, and I just went away from it. Yeah, man, Shanice, you're absolutely right. The way the YouTubers come together, it is absolutely beautiful. The way that we all come together and there's no issues, there's no drama. You know, we do a little shit talking, but that's about it. It's all love. Is it a 5.7 Dodge motor? Just is the 5.7 Dodge motor just as good as the 6.4? Yes, it is. The difference is the 6.4 has a forged crank. So if you can get a forged crank like from a 6.1 or a 6.4 and put it in a 5.7, that would change the stroke. Obviously, you'd be that size motor now, but pretty much that would be the difference. What's the perfect condition to achieve full boost? Kevin, I don't know, man. But we'll figure it out. I do not know, but we going back to the lab. Let's just say that. We going back to the lab. Going auto? Nope. I'm not going auto. I'm going to leave it as a stick. I enjoy the car. When is the next Jersey meetup? I don't know. I don't have any plans right now. The next event, though, is July 10th. I'm trying to get the car ready for July 10th, Pocono. Pocono Raceway is a big event. It's a roll race event, so I'm trying to get the car ready for them, and they do let spectators come. So if you're local, get to Pocono Raceway July 10th. Go to racemotive.com to get your tickets. It's going to be awesome. What do I think about GTIs? I think that they are amazing daily drivers that handle well, hold a lot of stuff, and nice looking hatchbacks. It's like, to me, the GTI is one of the best hot hatches, period. Shut. I lost pace of where everybody is. Damn. What stall and diff would you recommend for the 6.1 Charger? So for the 6.1, diff wise, I would probably put a manual diff in it. So the manual differentials are 373s. No, wait. In that year, it's a 390. So yeah, I would probably put the 390 in there from the manual transmission car. And with that 5-speed with a 390, it'll work well. In the stall, it depends on the size of the cam you go with. What do I think about 2018 Accord 2.0 Ts? I think that it's amazing how fast regular cars are now. I used to have a Honda Accord back in the day, 95. And it was a VTEC car, and I thought it was so fast. I put the DC Sports intake, exhaust, like back in the day, that's what it was all about. And that car was loud and slow as hell. But now, those cars are actually quick. Like, scary quick. You know what I mean? So I think it's a lot of value. How about carbon doors, hood, and trunk? Nope, I'm not doing none of that stuff. I don't have a race car, man. I got a very fast street car, and I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm gonna leave all the race car stuff for the race car drivers. If you want to see a cool race car twin turbo build. There is Modern Street Hemi Shootout. He has one, Dave. Really cool race car. Gearhead in Florida has some great race cars. Red Eye Racing is building a sick and dialing in his twin turbo race car. Like those cars are race cars. So 100%. If that's what you into, follow them 100%. But if you want to see a car that's on the street doing its thing and hitting up events as a street car, then I'm your guy. Does HP Tuners work with the Hellcat ECU? Absolutely. Yeah. Hellcat ECU, any ECU they work with. I run on Diablo Sport, and I prefer Diablo Sport only because I like how I have full control over everything, and I don't need a tuner. I don't need my tuner for everything. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to carry a laptop. I don't need to do none of that. Everything is right on my device. When I switch between my tunes, it's super easy. I go get E85, I switch to that tune. I go get 93, I switch to that tune, and I don't have to carry a laptop. So that's why I really, 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 really like Diablo Sport for me personally. I heard you got by a BMW 335i. That has never ever happened, never once ever. But hey man, the streets talk and they make stuff up, so that's fine. Trust me, if I got beat by a car like that, it would be a video all over the internet. So you don't have to guess about that one. How do you balance your work on the channel and the car and your personal type shit? Very carefully, Thomas. Very carefully, man. The biggest part is I have a very, 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 very supportive woman. If it wasn't for my very, very supportive woman, there's no way I'd be able to manage it all. You know what I mean? The trips on the weekends, the right now, even being live right now. She's traveling or whatever this weekend, so I'm daddy duty this weekend. But without the support of her, it's no way possible that I'd be able to make the moves that I make. The other part is being financially free also is a very big part of it, where you don't really have to worry about where, how your bill's gonna get paid, like where your next meal coming from, or anything like that. When you financially free, you just gotta worry about life at that point. I hope that makes sense. You know what I mean? Fast Gato TV, what's good, Mod2Fame? $5. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you, man. Stephen Mim said, how's Eugene? Eugene is good. Eugene is doing his business, man. He's really taking a step back to focus on that. And, I wish him all the best always, 100%. Brother, I got to say, you've come a long ways in this car game, and I'm very happy for you and all you believe from within one love. Brother James Wade, thank you. I have, man. I'm self-taught, 100% self-taught. Everything that I'm doing, I have a great team in terms of Intrac. Those guys are absolutely amazing. They support me 100%, but they run a business and I am not their 100% business. So when I go through issues, I call my tuner, whatever he could help it with, he helps with. But for the most part, I got to figure all this stuff out myself. And I'm self-taught. So I'm proud of me too, how far I've come and how fast I've come, pause, to where I'm at, man. So super excited, brother. Let me see, what does it say? I'm sorry, I keep losing place of where everybody is. Yes, sir, guys, you got a 5.7 Charger. I want one myself to mod, or all-wheel drive 5.7 Chrysler 300. Absolutely, 100%. I'm so excited about this build. What's the situation with the red eye? All right, let me help to catch people up, James. They may not be aware. At the top of what was that, mid last year, I had got a Hellcat red eye and I named it Killmonger. That was early last year. I started renting a car out, working with Blue Street Exotics. Blue Street Exotics is the name of the company now. And during the process, that vehicle, while on the rental, got into a very bad accident. And basically the car was at that point deemed, it was a really, really sticky situation. So at the time, I worked with Blue Street Exotics. They said that they wanted to keep renting the car out. So at that time, they took over the car completely, 100%, and I removed myself from the situation. So even to this day, you can still rent that red eye. Unfortunately, it's not the same red eye that it was, but you could rent that red eye. They fixed it, and yeah, 100%. Shout out to Blue Street Exotics. Those are my guys. They always look out for me. All right, now what am I missing? What's up with Lady Gwen? I think that's what you're talking about. You talking about Gwen, man. Gwen is good as well, brother. She just working, man. Everybody's just so busy. COVID really changed the lifestyles of a lot of people, and life is just not the same as it was. So we don't get together as much as we used to, and do a lot of the things that we used to. But life continues to go on, and we check on one another, and everybody is good. Everybody is good. I've been on Auto Tempest looking for the charger for my son. Found the RT in Chicago cheap. Yes. Everybody, please. Everybody, please. While y'all ain't doing nothing and y'all just here hanging out with me, open up a new tab and go to this for me. Autotempest.com / wait, let me check the link to make sure it's the right one. Autotempest.com / I think it's just M2F. Yes, it is. So it's just autotempest.com / M2F. The reason why I need everybody to support that is because this way we can continue to do cool shit on the channel, cool bills. When you support our partners, that allows us to do this because we're not a big channel. You know what I mean? Although we're almost at 200,000 subscribers, and I know that seems like a big channel, in order for us to be able to make that type of content where we do these builds and stuff like that, we need support, and companies like Auto Tempest support us. So yes, continue to visit Auto Tempest, go search for cars, see how much cars cost. I like to just go and see what cars are going for at the time within the market. But yo, Steph, you ditched Team Hellcat? Question mark. Corey, never, 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 never will I ditch my guy Eric. Eric is my guy. The only difference is with this turbo build, I just wanted to go with someone who, one, does Diablo Sport. That was the number one key thing. I wanted to use Diablo Sport, and Team Hellcat wanted to stay HP tuners. So we didn't agree on that part. And then two, someone who had experience doing turbos with Hemis. And my tuner, Dragon Tuning, currently had that experience because he had done that Demon, the twin turbo Demon from 2 years ago. So with that, I went with him. Tesla Plaid is coming for everyone. Absolutely. Electric cars are absolutely the future. I don't know if you guys saw the freaking, what's the car from Croatia? Jesus. Why am I drawing a blank on this one? Somebody type it in. The car from Croatia. If both stock, Demon is greater than Hellcat. Absolutely. 100%. I've been subscribed to you since the beginning. Keep grinding. Appreciate it, man. I'm trying, bro. I have a 2019 Charger RT, so looking forward to your ideas. Yes, Vincent. There's a lot of people who have Rimac. Thank you. Yes, Rimac. That is the future, guys. Those cars are going to replace everything that we're doing. We're wasting our time otherwise. Yes, that Rimac, I don't know if you guys saw what it did to that Ferrari, but that was crazy. Do you have another job besides YouTube? Jonathan, yes, I do. I work every single day, brother. I work for, well, I almost slipped. Anyway, I never talk about what my job is. But yes, 100%. That's what supports the family and keeps me good. You know what I mean? YouTube is cool, but I use the revenue from YouTube to do projects. I use the revenue from YouTube to travel, to do like new merch ideas, stuff like that, to run a business. I use that money for YouTube. I don't pay myself really. I think we just started a couple of months ago paying ourselves. And ourselves meaning me and my brother Derek and our editing team has been getting paid since, since day one that we started using editors. So, but as an owner of the company, I just started paying myself not long ago. So kudos, man. Big kudos and thank you guys for that. What else did I miss? What else did I miss? Rimac Navara. Yes, that thing is crazy. That is crazy. The Taycan is crazy too. It is. Just bought a 2017 Scat Pack. Loving the car. 30K miles. Congratulations. Great car. I wish the channel was in a position to do a Scat Pack right now, but I think the RT is actually going to be a better build to get started with for the channel. Steph, I'm out of gas. You saw the video from today. Speaking of merch, we'll love some more merch that can be put on the ride. Okay, it's a good idea. Like making merch for the cars, like accessories for the cars. It's a good idea, Vincent. I'm gonna look into that. Stall? Question mark. I don't know what you mean. Yo, Steph, the Soul Snatcher had more power up top than you thought. Corey, man, I don't take nothing away from my brother Demonology. I knew exactly what that car would do, and that car did exactly what I thought it would do. It didn't do any different than I thought it would do. I knew what it would do, which is why I'm telling you guys, I can't wait for the rematch. Let's just leave it at that. Shout out Derek getting to drive the Lambo and F12 and not running out of gas. 100%, man. I think the Kia Stinger is a better option than the Scat Pack, but then that V8. That's a matter. That's why they make so many different cars, Giovanni. You could like Scat Packs and you could like Kia Stingers and you could like, whatever else you want. That's why they make so many different types of cars. Uh-oh, Steph, much love from Westbury, Long Island. Keep grinding, baby. Zeus, Westbury. That's what's up, man. Shucks, you close to home, brother. Durango GT said, do you a rebuild on an old Durango Hemi shout out RT pulling a Hellcat? Hell yeah, man. That Durango is the truth. Stable as hell. 80 mile an hour, pulling a Hellcat, 15 hours straight. Straight through. No issues. You should do more giveaways, but use your merch as entries. Oh man, that's an idea. I don't know. We'll see. Anthony Spade, my brother, that's what's up. What are you planning on doing with the RT? I lowered mine this week, tune next week. I plan on doing similar stuff, but I don't want to give away too much. But I think what I'd love to do is I'd love to make it look good first, and then I want to do performance after that. So I plan on really going all out with this thing. I'm gonna go all out with this RT, 100%. You got to work on dig, running out of gas and stuff. Nah, man, I don't got to work on dig. I would need a dig car. My car is just not, I never intended for it to be a dig car. I've always said that from the beginning. It's not all hail. It's all hell. No, no, I said what I said. No, I bet. Oh, hell. Oh, hell, Demonology. That's what I meant. I said what I said. Why your car keeps giving limp and high boosts, cook and comedy? Because it's a new build, man. That's why. It's a new build. And it's something that someone hasn't done before. So I'm figuring it all out on my own. That's why, brother. And it takes time. It just takes time, man. It takes time. And I have to learn to be more patient. I am not patient. I want things done and I want it to work right away. But it doesn't work that way. And the difference is I'm doing all of this on a main stage. Whereas most people do this stuff at testing tunes quietly. I'm figuring it out in front of almost 200,000 people on a weekly basis. So I think a lot of people get the misconception that, I've been doing this for such a long time when literally the car just hit the road 3 months ago. So I'm learning though. I'm learning and I'm doing very, 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 very well. I have to always remind myself of just how far I've come and how quickly I've gotten to where, and it's only gonna get better. I saw CJ on 32s out there. Yes, shout to CJ on 32s, brother. He's a huge supporter and he doesn't have to. He's bigger than all of us. He gets more views than all of us, and he's a big supporter. Shout out to 32 gang. What did I miss? Okay, much love, bro. I'm out. All right, K Tucky, see you, man. Just started data logging on my car today, and it's pretty much a foreign language. Would love to see you make a video going over the different parameters. FJF 2007. I would love to, man, but I just don't feel like the audience is ready for that, to go down that deep of a hole with me, because literally I can go deep, deep, deep down a rabbit hole and it'll just be like wah, 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 wah. So what I actually have to do is dial back a little bit, because I keep seeing these comments about me making excuses. And the thing is, I would have to lose a race to make an excuse. I've never lost a race that I didn't say good race. Now, have I not hit goals I wanted to hit? Sure. In terms of like mile an hours and speeds and this and that. And I think people take when I say, okay, me finding out what's wrong and then looking to correct that as an excuse. I don't know. But whatever the case may be, I just learned that, you got to move in silence sometimes. So I got to dial it back a little bit. I can't share as much as I usually would share. I just gotta say I'm going in the lab, and that's it. That's all I'm gonna say. And once I come out and I come out swinging and hitting the numbers that I know my car is capable of, then maybe I can backtrack and say, okay, and this is how I did it, so that this way it's not these highs and lows. Because right now you guys are having the highs and lows with me. You guys are going through my highs and you guys are going through my lows on a weekly basis with me. And nobody wants to see they main man down in the ditch. So I would just start keeping that stuff to myself. Thinking of supercharging my 19 Scat, not sure what brand to go with. I'm pushing toward Vortec, but Whipple and Pro Chargers are more popular. The thing about supercharging the Scat is you can't run much boost. So if you decide you want to supercharge a Scat, spend the extra money and go ahead and upgrade, do drop-in pistons and rods, do the motor build, so that this way it's just out of the way. You think he has an edge with nitrous? Demonology? Oh yeah. Y'all saw what happened when he sprayed. Yeah, y'all saw what happened. That thing is that car running, man. I mean, Demonology got that thing dialed in. Shout to him, man. Even when he was going through his issues earlier this year, you guys got to remember that's like my YouTube pops, man. We talk almost every day. I've gone through that journey with him and getting that car dialed and going through the headaches and the ups and downs. And a lot of you guys don't see that stuff, but yeah, we all go through it, man. We all go through it. A twin turbo Audi S8 will blow the doors off your car. Okay. I got a 21 RT. Can't wait to see what you do with your build. That's dope. 21. Oh, you dropped that bread. What do you think about the CT5V Blackwing? I'm excited to see what comes out of it. I think it's going to be a really nice luxury / performance car. When you going to race Street Speed 717? Supposedly July 18th at Pocono Raceway. I'm supposed to race Street Speed 717. We'll see what happens. Love from the Bronx. Yo, BX, stand up. I'm trying to get through y'all comments. How would a stock Entune 765 hold up against Demonology's race car? Demonology only races on a prep surface. So on a prep surface, I think he has that car covered easily. He has that car covered. And tuned, I think he'll get out on it. And by the time that car is starting to come back to walk Demonology down, Demonology will cross the line. So I think he has that car covered on the racetrack every day of the week. That being said, we'll never see what would happen in the real world. Add some milk. Oh shit, I jumped mad stuff. I'm so sorry. What up, Mod2Fame? Keep up the good work. Thank you, Wilfredo. Bama, what's up? Get a GTR, fam. I'm not a GTR fan, man. I've driven those cars, and I'm just not a fan. 3 months. Yes, sir. 3 months the car officially been out and about. What about a sequential 6-speed? I can't afford it right now to dump that kind of money into the car in addition to what we've already done. Hit that like button. Appreciate it. Nitrogen fill for the tires. Definitely. Tupac or Biggie? Bro, I'm Brooklyn. What kind of question is that? I grew up in Brooklyn. Biggie all day. Shout to Tupac, but shit, y'all know I'm Biggie. Come on, man. Let me see. I'm trying to catch up with the rest of it. Ream Visuals, my nephew. What's up, Ream Visuals? Corey Harris. When is the airstrip coming back? It's not. It is not coming back, sir. The FAA shut us down. We are done with that event officially. Is your goal to actually own a 720? The 720 is the only supercar that I respect for speed. The rest of them, not so much. The 720 is the only one that I really respect, and I would get a 720 tomorrow if I had the money. Keep applying pressure. Let the work speak for itself. Mopar out. Thank you, man. I will, bro. Little by little. Yep, the good and bad in racing. Yep, there you go. Are you getting bigger turbos? No, I don't need bigger turbos, man. I already have the biggest turbos that I can kind of fit in the space that I have, which are 6871s. There's two of them. It's pretty big turbos already for twin turbo. Cheapokitty has come a long way from 45K. Yes, it has. Yes, it has. Would you switch to 22s and run big rim racing events? Nah, not really. Like I said, man, the racing I want to do are road racing events. That's where I want to focus my attention, and that's where I want to be really good at. I want to be good there at road racing events. I'm not really drag strip stuff is not really my thing, man. Well said, Steph. Need to do but BBQ this summer at Valley Stream would be on the grill. No doubt. Going to get revenge on that white GTR in Florida. Jersey Wraith? Absolutely not. Ain't shit I'm gonna do to my car to beat that car. I'm between me and y'all, man. I don't care what nobody say. There is no such thing as 1,000 wheel horsepower GTR revving to 8,500 RPMs. That is a built and stroke motor car. Turbos, that car built trans, everything. That car is making 1,200 horsepower to the wheel. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That car was a 1,200 wheel horsepower car. They told me it was a 1,000 wheel horsepower car. So I was running at about 1,050 that night. And that is a 1,200 horsepower GTR. So that car did exactly what it was supposed to do to me. With 150 more horsepower and less weight, it was supposed to do that. So shout to that guy, for building a sick GTR build. Shout to him. For the little basic ass, reposting ass little YouTube channel that keep posting it and playing dumb, I don't respect that shit at all. Because I'm super transparent. Like I share everything. You know what I'm saying? I tell you what power I got, tell you everything. You know what I'm saying? Without giving that context, that's not fair. You know what I'm saying? Give that context, tell the truth. But we all got eyes, so we can see that car revving at 8,500 RPMs. GTRs do not rev there at all. They don't go deep into buried behind a rev limiter. They don't do that unless they're seriously built. And that car is seriously built. So no, there's nothing I can do to my car to beat that GTR. I would need a different car.